Well, hello there. Yes. I think I did all the things I wanted to do before I started the game. Just gonna quickly make sure I actually get PlayStation set on my computer so I can hear what's going on, but you guys won't really have to worry about that because it's going to be. No thanks. That's no from me. Actually, turn on shield mode, chat settings. Ban. There we go. But yes, so more Long Dark, more Nomad. Last time on Nomad, we made our way to. Wait a second. Can you actually hear the game? I know it's like very quiet, but I hopefully. Right, I turned the sensitivity down because of Resident Evil, but hopefully you can hear the game sound alright. There are small bars, but there are bars showing up. So yeah. Anyways, last time we made our way to the rural store at Thompson's Crossing, which was a bit of an unhappy accident since I sort of just expected that I would have to, track myself. The original plan was sort of to trek all the way to Mystery Lake, but luckily we found a little in between place in the meantime, so that's pretty neat. Looted this place, I think, before we head out, or before we, like, instead of just staying here all day and like twisting our thumbs, I would like to sort of explore the village area here. Also, I'm not entirely sure if I want to stay here the entire 3 days, or if it would like be like a good idea to, collect stuff, make a bit of a like, I don't know, a little base area, and then just like stay 1.5 days there, and so afterwards we can like come here on our way back and have some resources prepared. Okay, we can in theory make a fire there, break some pallets for woods. Can't really, you know. So, ah, yep, yep. Sorry, just gotta get rid of the thing there. Yeah, the like thing I got for banning that chatbot there. That like, the message got stuck in my chat window, and I had to close that. Or I wanted to close that. I mean, nobody's forcing me to. But yeah. Another thing that.
This will come in handy.
Okay, good. That's probably not all that interesting to you guys, but it did irritate me, so. But yeah, it is actually very nice that we've got like pretty fucking great clothes right now that we can, you know, go out in a snowstorm and be sort of alright, at least for a bit. Probably we're going to be like continually less alright as clothes get wet, but Oh, wow. This is a pretty dark place. Okay. I mean, one thing that would be very nice was if we'd like could maybe get ourselves a lantern. I mean, we do have the flashlight, but the battery is dead, and I don't know. Haven't really seen many new batteries lying around, so there's a metal lamp. Oh, that just gives us scrap metal. Doesn't seem like we can, I don't know, take apart. It's very hard to tell, but I think that's a shelf there. Oh. Okay, I guess it's slightly lighter if we actually open the doors. Yeah, chair. Bathroom. Okay, there's a toilet there, which means yummy, yummy toilet water. Cabinet.
I think I can use this.
There's lots of medicine. I mean, to be fair, we do have like quite a nice amount of matches, so the whole thing with the
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I don't know. Let's actually make a fire. So we can, since I kind of intend to search this place for a while, and then we can take ourselves a torch. Or maybe not. Maybe we can fail miserably. But yeah, like, I feel like we're doing pretty good equipment-wise. The thing we are lacking are, well, weapons. Anything more potent than a stone. Oh, hey. And like a better source of light. But okay, so there's actually actual beds in here, which is good to know. On the other hand, we are not going to use them because we obviously want to stay inside the store if we want to sleep somewhere. Yeah. It's a good thing, like you can't set fire to stuff in this game, like, I mean, to the scenery, because probably wouldn't have been a great idea waving this torch around in this dusty old place.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, lady. You always say that. Okay, a ski jacket. More scars. A baseball cap, sure. Probably just going to, like, harvest those. Yeah. Oh. I mean, we certainly do have a decent amount of ammo, but unfortunately we're sort of lacking the rifle. And this whole torch business wasn't like as, let's see, throw the old one in, not that it really did much, and pick a new one up. I don't know, I'm like not too concerned about getting rid of those. Oh, hey, what are you? Socks. Nice. About getting rid of those. Oh, no, more ammo. Uh, about like getting rid of those reclaimed woods because we've got like lots of stuff we can take apart. Well, actually, we can't since we don't have a hatchet. That's another one that's sort of a problem. Oh, hey, there's a stove too. Nice. Would be a very chill place to stay if we weren't like supposed to stay in another one.
That'll be useful.
But yeah, pretty decent haul, I'd say.
You never know. Could end up being useful.
Okay.
Best be prepared for anything.
Okay. Man. It's a whole treasure trove. Okay. Can opener. Like a quarter kilo, which seems honestly pretty high for a can opener. I don't know. I don't think they're that heavy actually. But anyways, I feel like,
I'll take it.
you know, that's like not such a big deal. We do still have one, but you know, the more you use it, the less well it functions, so probably good to have a backup. Okay, cooking pot, not entirely sure if we really need that.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Okay. And let's take another torch. You know, a new one. Just to make sure we didn't miss anything. But I feel like that was a pretty good haul here, so yeah. I mean, we could like rip apart all the curtains to get ourselves some cloth so we can, you know, so we can repair more of our clothes and what have you. Oh boy. I guess the torch just went out immediately. Uh, hmm. Okay, I don't think we're going to do much exploring in the village at this point. Maybe check out what's in this truck. Not much is the answer. Okay. But yeah, one thing I didn't notice when I was thinking about this playthrough is that we didn't run into any wolves yet, I don't think. But we did see a bear. Luckily enough, he didn't bother us, like, you know, in particular. But no wolves so far. then sleep. Yeah, not quite. But maybe we can stumble our way to the back room. Like here's the door, roughly. So, like that back room there ought to be over here, right? There are those lockers? Maybe? No. There's a metal shelf. Ah, you know what? Ah! Okay, we were in the right direction, but looking pretty much the wrong way. Oh, hey. And yeah, let's drop off some stuff. Yeah, not entirely sure if we really need the cooking pot. I feel like those haven't been too useful so far. I mean, the rest of the stuff we're carrying is pretty much just food. I mean, some painkillers, sure. Mm. Okay, let us see one thing. Like, yeah, I think the ski jacket is going to be an upgrade over our vest. So, let's wear that one. And then, get rid of all the other stuff. It's going to take some time, and hopefully once we're done with that, it's going to be, light to go exploring the rest of the village. Okay, and let us see, 0. Yeah, wool socks are just better than sports wool socks, so yeah. So we're definitely going to put a pair of those on. If I didn't keep pressing the wrong button there. And let's get rid of I mean, honestly, who needs spare pairs of socks? That's just ridiculous having like having more socks than you're actually wearing right this very instant. Silly, silly me. I can't repair well in the dark, fair enough, I suppose. Jeez. Oh, come know you're not hungry, but you could like eat the last 20 grams of the energy bar just to like keep your inventory neat. I do wonder how like object condition works. So does it like go down at different rates when it's when it's um, when it's in your inventory and when it's in a container? I'd sort of assume it would, but I don't know. But let's actually get rid of some. Not let's get rid of, but stash some stuff. You know, some food. Because, well, it doesn't like take up too much. Like it isn't too heavy by itself. It does um, sort of combine. And I don't think we need that much to eat right this very instant. So I'll just like get rid of the top condition stuff and hopefully that'll keeps like make our inventory a bit more manageable. Okay. I mean, things are getting a lot lighter. Both in the sense of we have less stuff to carry and it's getting, you know, literally lighter outside as the day approaches. Is it like light enough to start repairing some stuff? Would that work? Nah, still not. I mean, okay, so yeah, this is the lowest condition item I'm carrying. Okay, for some weird reason the frame rate is a bit like had a bit of a hiccup there for a second, but okay, seems to be doing better now. There we go. That's nicer.
Made it through another night.
That's nicer still. Ugh. Oh, come on. Lady, please. Is it like because it's too cold that she keeps failing? Okay, fine. Okay, good. But yeah, let's have a quick look around the remaining places in this place. Oh, weekly bingo. Nice. Uh-huh. Okay. I mean, we can definitely hear some wolves in the distance. But we haven't run into any of them yet. Okay, come on.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
How many can openers does one person need really? But, you know, might as well put it in the thing. Oh, mittens.
Okay.
Doesn't look like we got any intestinal parasites from that, which is nice. Not a fan of those. Would not recommend getting those.
Okay.
Okay. Right.
This stuff will come in handy.
Okay. Pretty decent haul from this place, actually.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Okay. Not. Probably not. Like, it's not better than anything we have right now, but we can still, like, use it to you know, get resources. And I'll never say no to a granola bar. That's stocked by Cat's Promise.
It'll be useful.
I also keep my energy drinks in the bathroom. You know, but sometimes you get a bit thirsty when you're on the toilet. Maybe you need like that little bit of a kick, you know, in the morning. Yeah. Speaking of toilets, great, delicious toilet
I'm not
water.
gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Yeah. That was this place. Oh. And apparently there's some sort of dead thing around because there's crows circling. Huh. mean, yeah, seems like this place might make it. Like we've certainly got a lot more stuff from this place than we are probably going to be able to carry around. So sort of making it as some sort of midway resupply base on our way back certainly seems like a good idea. Oh, I guess we're like carrying so much we can't run at all. That's a bit of a bummer.
I think I can use this.
Guess somebody left the oven on. Come on. But yeah, some sort of tools would be nice. Maybe some sort of like hatchet or a rifle or something. Lantern. Those are items I really want. I mean, having 15 can openers is also nice, but you know, I don't know, maybe a bit overkill. Okay. Here we go, finally got rid of that one. Okay, I mean, it's pretty understandable she isn't like really, doesn't really want to carry around that much because, like run around that much because she's carrying 15 kilos. That's fair enough. I guess I could see how that might be a bit of a, might be a bit much. Oh, speaking of which, I mean not speaking of which, but speaking of firewood, I guess we might as well map out a little area a bit. Okay, more houses over there. Something down there. Some rabbits. But we don't really have to go for those right now. This isn't stalker difficulty. We can like, we can just like see cute little rabbits and think cute little rabbits instead of wondering how they taste. guess we can't get in there. What does that say? Foreclosed. Bank owned property. Well, sure hope the bank is happy with that. Let me just, get up on this rock and then map out the area, because I'm like not entirely sure, but I think the higher you are, the like wider the area you survey is. I think that's how it works. Just make sure not to fall off. That would be a bit of a downer. Well, quite literally, and that we'd be falling down. Yeah, and not sure. Haven't like seen any saplings yet, which would be nice to make a bow and arrow. I mean, helped somewhat, I guess. Let's see, is there anything inside the church? More books, which are fire starters, twisted fire starters. Something like that. Stack of paper, sure. Well, I guess there isn't that much. I guess there wasn't like that much to take from a church, except, Bibles, I guess. Makes sort of sense, I suppose. Oh man, we are like really moving slowly now, although definitely need to drop some of this shit. Okay, that didn't have much. Nor did this, but it's all good stuff to have around still, in my opinion. You can use basically anything in this game. Like basically everything you pick up is sort of important. At least it could come to be important later. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Let's very slowly make our way back. And I guess I'll check that stuff down at the river after I drop some of this stuff off. Very slowly but steadily, like the turtle of legend. And yeah, that's just like semi-helpful at most. Oh. I mean, actually, now that I do think about it, there might be some argument made for keeping some spare clothes around, since if like one pair gets too wet, we could like switch into a dry one, but I'm not sure that's like really going to come in that useful, like in an actual, like, sort of sounds nice in theory, but I'm not sure it's like actually going to work out like that in actuality, because I don't know, I feel sort of like it's going to be too hard, like too cumbersome to keep like carrying around a spare pair with you at all times. And if you sort of have to keep them in a keep them in your in like a place like this, you know, you would store them inside, and if you're inside, you're probably also not freezing to death. So that's, at least in this game, you aren't. So yeah, not sure. Okay. Okay. Ah, shit. I kind of wanted to keep my my like food separate from the other stuff. So let's put you just for like no, to keep like a better overview of the things. here's the food locker. Basically get rid of anything that isn't yellow yet. Or orange or whatever that color is. Okay, can't actually, like, okay, I'm at the limit of this, but luckily we've got lots of lockers. Okay. LOL, lots of lockers. Righty then. Time to harvest all this stuff, I guess. Yeesh. Sort of sounds like things are getting pretty nasty outside. Yeah. I think I'm just going to put the flannel shirt away. You know, because you know that it's kind of stylish, I guess. Anything we wanna maintain here? Looks like this is sort of the lowest durability. Yeah, sure. Let's try our hands at this. Probably a bit of a waste, but like could use our resources a little bit more effectively, but sort of seems like the game's got a very different uh, idea of what like 70% chance to succeed means than I do. But I feel like we've already established that. It's sort of like playing by XCOM roots, I guess. Where like anything less than 90% like just won't hit 5 out of 7 times or something. Okay. Yummy, yummy dog food. How long did we spend? Almost 1.5 days. Okay, fine, I'll close the fridge. Okay. Let me see. I mean, this way there should be those lockers, right? Maybe there's the door. I mean, yeah, the lockers are there. Sure, there's that food. I'm sort of wondering, like we probably could start like actually, you know, like getting on our way soon, I'd say. So I'm starting to wonder, like before we do that, I would like to pay a visit to that little shed down there. I mean, I guess actually I would like to pay a visit to the shed down by the river, but also those houses on the other side of the river, just so we can know to ignore them. We can like safely ignore them when we actually head out for Mystery Lake. But before we head out, it's probably a good idea to, you know, start to decide what we want to take with us and what we want to leave behind for when we circle back around. Like, I'm probably not going to be taking 5 can openers with me, but some of the other items are slightly more of an issue, I'd say. Okay, this place isn't very interesting. Okay, that place is just boarded up. Guess that makes it a bit easier to ignore. This place is also completely boarded up. Never mind. Yes, there was a pretty short excursion here. Anything good in the mailbox? No.
Looks like we made it through another night. I'll take it.
Sure. good here. Does not really strike me as it like it.
Never know. Could end up being useful.
I mean, probably will. Probably will. Yep. Yeah. Maybe, can we see something good from up here? Not really. Can you actually make your way up there? Let's... No, that's a no. I guess the Cedar Limp is kind of nice, but not right this very instant, I'd say. Okay then. I mean, probably if we follow that road, we're going to find our way to Mystery Lake sooner or later. Since on the world map it's, you know, roughly... actually, it's sort of to the southwest. Feels like we might want to follow the river instead. I mean, where would we end up instead? I wonder if we were to follow this road. Probably on Coastal Highway, actually. I still feel like this trench was probably like designed with a person in mind that actually sort of knows what they're doing. Or at least knows where things roughly are. But I guess you're like getting the unfiltered experience. Real idiot gaming hours. But yeah, let's pick this stuff up. Also, hope. Yeah, I don't know. I hope that like increases the warmth bonus it gives. Don't need 3 cans. That's like a bit overkill, I'd say. Okay, now. What do we actually need? I think we do need a lot of books because they're good for starting fires. So I kind of want to take all my medical supplies with me. As I said, I don't need all the right, all the can openers. Think we probably want to take most of the flares with us. Also, let's take the granola bar. Let's take our insulated boots in case we like run into real cold. Do we need the second pry bar? I don't think so. Reclaimed wood we usually can get pretty easily. Let's see. I guess let's take one of those spray cans with us. Scrap metal. 3. Oh boy, we're like going pretty heavy though. Oh no, I moved all to container. That's moved all to inventory. I mean, that's not good. That's wasn't quite what I had in mind. I wanted to like look at this stuff. But for some reason we can't, go to the object overview in this. But yeah, probably not going to be needing 1.5 liters of lantern fuel, to be honest. Also not going to be needing too many of those newsprints because they're just like, they just work as tinder and we've got lots of tinder plugs already. Feel pretty good about keeping those tools with us though. Those can come in helpful. Okay. I don't know, that's already a lot to carry around still. Actually, let's get rid of some of books. I mean, they're nice for starting fires, but I don't think they're like that nice. Okay. Yeah, probably don't need 2 liters of antiseptic either. I mean, the antibiotics I'm not like too concerned about because they don't weigh that much. This cooking pot, don't need that. Stems, firearm cleaning kit, flashlight. Takes up like 1 kilo is pretty like heavy, all things considered. But it would come in very useful if we were ever to come across batteries, so that would be nice. Hacksaw. I mean, we never really used it so far, but sort of makes me feel special, so that's nice. Don't worry too much about painkillers since they don't weigh a lot either. We are actually using. Let's make it so. That's better. Yeah, 1 spray can, grape soda, clothes we wear on our backs. Those are very important. Yeah. Should we take some more food with us? I mean, sure. Bit. I'd say. That's like not too heavy. I don't know. And what about this locker? Is there anything good in there? Just more books, spray can and a spare shot. Don't think we need that. I mean, we're like carrying a pretty heavy pack, all things considered, but you know, the further we get, the lighter it's going to get because we're going to do stuff like this and, you know, eat up stuff and drink lots of water. We're going to fucking stay hydrated, bitch. That's very important. We're going to, like, stay hydrated. We're going to be mindful. We're going to do self-care. We're going to do all of these things on our trip to Mystery Lake. So, hopefully, by the time we get there, our pack will be, like, a lot lighter. And, let me see. Okay. Like, I mean, if not entirely sure how much this map is to be trusted, this big map, but it sort of seems like the way to Mystery Lake is going to be by we're like probably gotta follow this river here, sorta, to get there, to get to the winding rivers area and then to the ravine, and then we can get to Mystery Lake. And after we do that, we can head back, like after we are, oh, there's a wolf, I think, or maybe a bear, but in either case they're like pretty far away, so let's not get too worried about that. I mean, it's not great that we like carrying too much, like such a heavy pack, because oh, that's definitely a wolf. I just had to go ahead and say something about how we didn't see much of those so far. But yeah, like I'm pretty sure like carrying a heavy pack also like decreases our energy bar a lot more quickly than it would if we were, you know, just like carrying something a bit more decent, I'd guess. Like a little bit less, you know, heavy. I'm great at this whole language business. Really like using precise language here. Technical terms. You know, using all the pro terms like heavy and light. Like the way I figure it, we just like gotta follow this sort of edge of the map until we come across some sort of transition area. Oh, hey, there's a sapling. That's pretty neat. Might use that one to make a bow or something. With a rabbit, but we're not going to murder him. I mean, I guess we would need actually some cured guts if we were to. Oh, but there's actually also a dead deer, just so we might as well use that one. And it seems like there's a cave coming up. which might actually be some sort of transition area. Huh.
I barely walk with this much gear.
Yeah, lady, chill. So sort of sounds like we were using a little saw there. I wonder if that's like a lever transition cave or just a normal cave. Let's see. Okay. Let's hope it's not a bear cave, since we're like carrying on stinky deer guts. No, that sort of feels like it's just a normal cave. Which, you know, is, I guess, not bad, all things considered. You know, it's shelter and warmth and what have you. But, would it be nice if it was like a lever transition area? Ew, you shit. Like, I probably should just leave this stuff lying around, but,
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
you know, sort of something inside me, like, just does not allow for just plain stuff lying on the ground in this game. It's like, I mean, if you think this is bad, you guys should see me playing Fallout. It's honestly a bit of a problem. Like, I very much don't have like OCD in real life. I'm like, you know, probably should have a bit more of it really. But in video games it's real bad. Let's see. Harvest this shit. I probably should actually just make a little fire in here to cook the deer, and I don't know if I drop the. Let's see, if I drop the hides and what have you in here, do they cure? Does it like do like caves don't count as being inside? No, they do count as being inside. Like, I don't want to spend too long in here, but
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
you know, if since the game did give me a bunch of firewood, I guess I might as well make use of it and cook some of our gross meat and hope it doesn't give us any illnesses. Oh, I'm starting to wonder if I should maybe just rest in here for a moment. But I feel like I kind of want to go a little bit further. So let's see. Do I get parasites? I do not, weirdly enough. How stinky am I? Apparently not too stinky. Okay. Oh, and I'm actually warming up now that I'm protected. That's a very nice feeling. Okay, never mind, but still. You know, not constantly being on the verge of death is like I do appreciate that. Feels like a very rare occasion after like all our attempts at stalker difficulty. Let's hope we don't run into any wolves or break anything while we move around this place. Considering that the transition area is called Winding River, you'd sort of expect, you know, to get to me, like me to be able to get to it by following the path of a river, so yeah, here's hoping. Like, no, that's not a river. It does sort of seem like we are able to actually move up there, so let's map the little area out. Sort of, maybe? Not quite sure. Okay, I guess we like walked badly. Unfortunate. Okay. And sure, let's get rid of the pain too. Yeah, it does sort of feel like we ought to be able to get up here. Ugh. gotta say, I mean I did mention it before, but the sound design in this game is pretty great. Like it does feel, I don't know, like that wind does sound very, very nasty. You know, like you really wouldn't want to be caught out in it, and you know, guess spoiler warning, you don't.
The sun is setting. It'll be a lot colder soon.
Okay. Oh, hey, there's like actually some sort of campground or something. There's a hollowed out tree. That's cool, I guess. And some widow rabbits. Don't worry, folks. You've got nothing to fear from me right now. I'm like carrying more stuff than I know what to do with anyways. I'm like all up on meat. Delicious, delicious meat. Yes, they can't run. I'm carrying far too much stuff for that. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I probably should find myself some sort of shelter soon. I was kind of hoping to be able to make it to the next area uh, in the course of this day, but I'm not sure that's going to happen. Oh, there's a wolfo. Let's stay away from him. Oh, I'm just noticing that the stars are kind of stretched as they move towards the horizon, so I guess this is sort of like a classic game skybox where it's just like sort of a dome above the level, which I always thought was kind of cute that old games did it that way, because it sort of feels like kind of like how medieval people thought the sky worked. But yeah. Not sure there's like anything good in this direction. Guess we found a body of water, which is nice. Maybe that's connected to a river that's connected to the place we want to go? Oh, and there's like a little fishing hut. And a deer. But, oh, hello there, sir. Okay. But I think we can use this little fishing hut to hopefully make it through the night. Oh, and my dog needs fresh water. Well, soon, little buddy, soon. expensive pond. But yeah, I think we're going to spend the night in this little fishing hut that should be protected enough. Sometimes I don't think they do in this case, but sometimes they have like a little, no, they do have a little stove there, so that's also pretty nice. That's a source of warmth. So yeah, and it means we can't get like, oh hey, a hook. We won't like have to worry about yeah buddy, chill. I'm going to get you new water soon. But yeah, means we can close the door and be, not get eaten by wolves. Oh, probably shouldn't have moved that. I guess before
Come
we...
on, little fire. Come on.
Yeah, lady. There we go. Place that there. I mean, we don't really need the potbelly stove to stay warm, but still feels more luxurious this way. I guess there is like the chance of success modified by how awake you are, without the game telling you to, because
Come on,
I
little fire.
feel like I seem to be having much more trouble like doing these things when I'm about to fall asleep in the game, when I'm not. Okay, my dude. Let's see. Okay, maybe some sort of fishing gear. No. Okay. Tomato soup, sure, I'll take that. And yeah, let's have a nice cozy night in the fishing hut on the lake. I do wonder how like these fishing huts, like, are they like built on stilts or something? Or are they like just put on the ice? Because if that's the case, I do wonder what they like do with them during summer. Maybe if there's any Canadians in the chat, you'll let me know. But that's probably going to be something for next stream. Let's just, okay, let's sleep some more. Okay, things are pretty nasty outside, but well, we got ourselves a nice little stove in here, so let's worry about that next time. Now, let's actually switch over to, nope. Let's take a quick break and then switch over to Resident Evil Code Veronica. Yeah. So it's going to be, as a sort of standard for me, about 10 minutes of a break. You guys can get yourself a drink, get yourself a little snack. Maybe you can get your little dog some more water before he decides to start moving his empty water bowl across the entire room. I see you there, buddy, and I see that bowl, and I do know that it's supposed to be on the mat, not next to it. But never mind, that's a me problem. Anyways, I'm going to put on some relaxing music, and I'll see you guys in a bit. So then, have a good one.